Right.
Good morning, everyone. This is Sean's Message from Heaven. My name is Shaun,
And I'm Lori.
and we're both psychic mediums. And we do this once a week, and we give free readings to people who want to live chat, or if they want to call in. We have a video call in and
Like
an
that.
audio.
Yeah.
There's actually a link used to call in as well. But we also do it by live chat. There we go.
Yeah. So you could type in a message, a question if you want, or let us know if you want to hop on and
Call. You can
us.
opt with video or without. So you can do it just audio as well. Behind us, I have a image of Lori's crystal shop. It's more than a crystal shop.
Thank you.
It's a crystal healing reading.
Yeah, reading, detox, massage, facial. What else do we do? The Reiki.
Yeah, it's located in Belmore, and I figured we make her feel at home.
Thank you. Yeah, it's cute. I do feel like we're in the shop. But welcome and thank you for joining us. Maybe we'll start with like a general reading like usual. Does that sound good?
I just have one thing I have to say. But this is fine. The angels came to me today and said it's going to be really important this year that people have to learn how to be present. Because things might happen or people are going to be forced to stop looking at everything that's going on around them, stop needing the instant gratification of being entertained. So to be present is a big deal. It pretty much clears your mind, stops you thinking about what's going to happen, what has happened, and and
it helps you to actually enjoy life a little more.
Yeah.
Focusing on what you're grateful for that's right in front of you.
Exactly. And if you're into meditation, it's a great way to clear your mind before the meditation as well.
Yeah. I like to ground, and that's how I feel like I'm present. Because when you ground yourself, you're feeling like your roots.
Yeah.
And when you feel them, it brings like your whole body and soul back to the present moment because you're feeling your roots. You're feeling yourself grounding.
Oh, am I in the wrong thing? I was in the wrong thing. Yeah, so an easy way to do that is close your eyes, do your breathing, normal, like deep breathing in, deep breathing out, and just stop thinking. And what I do for beginners is feel, hear, and sense what's going on around you at that moment.
Yes.
What do you hear? Do you hear cars? Do you hear the wind? Anything like that? What are you feeling? What are you smelling? Anything like that? And all that does is focuses your mind on what's happening now.
Yeah. And then to add to that, what I do is I visualize my roots growing out of my feet. So like I'm a tree, and I kind of like feel them planting into the ground, and that touch feeling that I get helps me to feel present.
Absolutely. It's a really good practice, and I would say do it once a day for a few minutes.
Yeah.
And you'll start to see your mind is clearer and more focused.
Definitely.
Because this world is very good at turning our focus away from what's important.
Right. And a lot of times if you're not clear, you could be picking up on other people's thoughts or actions or emotions, and that's the whole point of bringing it back to yourself and, settling in. So you know that it's your thoughts and your feelings, because we all are connected,
Absolutely. So to start, I see Tracy.
Hey, Tracy.
Did you have any questions, or did you want a reading?
And Prachi also. If you guys have a question, let us know. Or if you want to zoom in. Is it zoom in?
Well, it's video or audio in.
If you want a video in. In the meantime, I could pick a card for us. Yes, okay. So access to your questions.
Do you have a specific question, Tracy?
I'm just going to give a quick general reading while they get their questions ready.
Yeah.
And
Tracy, you don't need a question, but we wanted to know like what you're looking for. That's all.
Yes. Very, very cool. I feel like a lot of this is kind of what Shaun and I just spoke about, but there's a lot about a lot of the message today is to remember to be grateful for everything going around. We get the 10 of Ariel. Were you talking to Ariel this morning? And it says that there's very much to be grateful for: financial success and the promise of retirement. Ooh, a rich and rewarding family life. So part of your message today is be grateful for your family life. The other things will come and will follow. You get the 5 of Raphael. Were you talking to him today?
Yeah.
5 is always change. This one is talking about everything happening for a reason, releasing regret and embracing opportunities for success. Search for the silver lining. So I think it's about changing your mindset, just for, more finding the light in the darkness. And then going forward, you get the 6 of Michael. I know you talk to him. Michael's always with me.
Michael's always, yeah.
And it's cool because it comes right after Raphael finding the light. This is literally like the light at the end of the tunnel. So, and it says the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans. Relocation or travel. Just like moving forward. And I think that's the gist of today. Being grateful for what's in front of you.
Yeah.
Make those little changes that you need to, pulling the light from the darkness and move forward.
Yeah, it's very good. And good morning, Alana.
Good morning.
I said that right? I apologize.
Which one?
The last one.
Elena, I think.
Elena, I'm sorry.
Yeah. We have an Alana, that's why. All right, so let's start. I know Tracy was on first, so let's read her question first. This is for you. Tracy says, can we put that one up?
Oh, yes.
What does next year look like for my family and I? I've seen a lot of music notes. I don't know what that's for. If you're all going to be playing music, maybe like the Partridge Family, you'll be in a band. Just kidding. But perhaps you're going to be incorporating more music together. I don't know.
Well, one thing they're telling me is focus. They're telling me you're like all over the place doing.
That's how I feel, right? All different places.
Yeah, you're doing all different things all at once. Yep. Wow, you're doing a lot. They want you to focus on what you want and what you love. Obviously, things like family and things like that you have to be handled, but they said you're kind of sporadic everywhere.
Yeah, maybe slow down a little bit. That could be good, because I do see all over, and I know you, so I know you have a lot going on, just with the kids and yourself in general. But maybe I think it's a sign to slow down. And I don't know, something with the music notes. Maybe that's going to be a stress relief or an outlet for you.
That's exactly what I heard as soon as you said that.
Yeah. Not that you have to take up playing another instrument. Maybe you play one, or maybe you just need to listen to it more as a stress relief while you're decompressing, or studying or chauffeuring the kids around from place to place.
Sorry, I'm getting random people going. I have an aunt that's really nagging at me, and
yeah.
All right.
You could tell her.
Well, no, this aunt. I don't know if it's your mom's aunt or your aunt who passed away, and she was very naggy, and that's how she came in right away.
Does she want to tell her anything?
They want you to find peace, because this year is the year that it will happen if you put your mind to it. Almost like put everything in their place.
Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of accomplishments to be had right now. And maybe that's like you're ending journeys of a lot of things, which is interesting because you got the Knight of Ariel. And this one actually says there's so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan. And being watched over by someone. So your angels are watching over you. They just want you to make a more specific, detailed plan. This way you're not all over the place. This way you have like a, bullet bullet list of
exactly
what you should be doing, one, and maybe even with yourself, with your family, like that. This way you could keep your priorities in order, pretty much. It's a time for you to focus on your career. And I feel like you're going back to school, I'm pretty sure. So that's good. It's perfect timing for that.
Absolutely.
And rulings coming in your favor. Don't give up. I do feel like to keep on fighting that fight, whatever it is you're fighting for.
Yeah.
Because you're going to get good results. There's so many, I don't know if it's your dad or grandfather that passed. He's also just very present. I feel nothing but love and light.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like emanating from him. He said he had like some type of digestive issues or stomach issues, and he wants you to just be careful with yourself going forward. Make sure you're giving yourself the right nutrients, taking care of your body.
He called you the shepherd. You're the person that kind of rounds everyone up, gets everyone together, takes care of everybody.
Actually seen her with like a staff, like the shepherd's
staff. Yeah. He called you the shepherd. You're the one running around trying to keep everything in order.
Someone's got to do it.
That's weird. Tracy, you having problems with your throat? I can't talk.
Yeah.
Are you having issues with your throat?
I got that also. Like a blockage or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Could be from throat to ear, maybe. I'm studying grad school after 17 and a half years as a stay-at-home mom. Wow.
That's awesome.
This all makes sense. Absolutely, I'm the shepherd.
Yeah.
Chronic sinus issues. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Sinuses, I guess, is in the middle too, but I also feel like it's going to the ear and down the throat. Yeah.
It's all connected, yeah.
All
right. Nothing bad about it. I just, while we were talking, I felt like clogged up almost.
I did. And I keep on hitting, and I don't even know. I know this is for like ear infections, but they're telling me to use like garlic or warm garlic oil. I guess look it up first, extra doctor if you need to. But try something with the garlic oil, maybe anti-inflammatory, and it will help just relieve some of that inflammation. But we wish you good luck.
Yes.
And I'm sending you love and light. Massive inflammation issues. Yeah, I'm telling you, try the garlic. I heard warm garlic oil. So see if that works. I don't even know, maybe you're going to be able to apply it like to the outside and not have to eat it or drink it.
And no one will go near you ever. I'm joking.
Well, we'll know she's not a vampire. But try it out, and let us know. Keep us posted. We're going to go to the next caller, but have a good day, Tracy.
There was so much to know. You're, I guess your son's kind of lost. And they said he will find his way. You don't have to worry about that.
I think it's for like what he wants to do.
It could
just seems like there's too many different options.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's also like a little ADHD. Like he's got to focus on one thing, like pick something.
Right. Okay. They said he will find his way.
All right. So who was next? I think it was it was Prachi, I think.
Let's see.
Prachi, if you're still with us. Yeah, that one. Prachi D. So we have, you want me to read it? I'm currently on a temp role in my organization, and I wanted to know if I'll be converting to a permanent role soon and when.
Tracy Ortiz don't worry about it. Her son. All right, Prachi.
Oh, I get a lot of psychicness from you, Prachi. So I don't know if you also are very connected or in tuned, but I feel like you communicate with the ancestors and maybe even like your Akashic records all the time. Ooh, pink, pink, pink. I feel like it is going to be Getting by March. What are you thinking?
Let's see. Hold on. Well, I feel Prodigy's energy. It's intense.
Right? Did you see like all the other angels with her and the communication?
I see like geometry, the sacred geometry, and flowers. And...
Oh, look, she says, "I'm no psychic. I wish I could, though." Well, you have it, girl. We both pick up on it.
And psychic could be different things to different people.
That's true. Yeah.
You have a gut feeling that it seems to be right all the time.
Just very intuitive, right? Like if you just feel like you started a new job and you just automatically know how to do everything, or it comes very easy to you. That's your psychicness. That's your intuitive, download.
Exactly. Or how you start, how people feel before you even talk to them.
It seems like dimensional, right? That's what I was saying, like layers. Like I see things in like blue lines sometimes, and that for me means like the interdimensional. Good morning, everybody. Oh, there's so many people on.
Exactly. Yeah.
And from all over. Oh, look, now you can see when they're coming from YouTube and Facebook.
Oh, okay, cool.
Last time we couldn't see that.
We're learning.
We learn as we go. The other one is, I do feel like you're gonna be asked to stay permanent around March. What are you thinking?
I'm seeing the same thing. But your family members right there will come through, and they almost like see you as a warrior.
Mm-hmm.
Like going into battle, like you're always in for the battle. You're in to win it, and they said that's going to work out for you.
Yeah, I keep on getting to keep on going, like be persistent. They're also highlighting your spine. That either maybe you're the backbone for your family or something with your spine, but that you have a strong spine. Do you see that? It looks like the blue light's going up.
I see that. I don't know. Prodigy, do you work with fabrics? Because it's showing me like all these flower patterns, and I don't know what that means.
It would be in March. I'm actually frustrated with work and can't be on a contract for long. I recently shifted to a new country. I mean, sometimes if you can't be on a contract long, everything for a reason, but it's probably because energetically it's not the right fit for you. Maybe the people around you aren't the right fit. Working in a consulting firm as HR. Yeah, for some reason, I feel like you are going to be getting more money there, and you are just liking it more than your past jobs. Even if it feels a little mundane or a little boring, I just feel like the money is much better than it was at the other jobs, and this is why you stay. You do get the epiphany card, which tells you that you're a light to others, and you're going to go through a nice spiritual growth and answers that come through meditation. So definitely meditate more, but know that you are a light to others, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure what that light up your spine is, but it looks cool and protective.
I don't know what's with all the flowers. I don't know what's going on.
There's flowers everywhere.
Yeah.
All
right.
It could be the new country that they're in also. Maybe it's more greenery than it was before.
I'm not sure. But I'm just seeing like rose petal, like blooming out, almost like that geometry thing.
Oh yeah. Well, I think that goes back to the psychicness of them. Yeah, they have to hone into it because it's there. I think you're just not paying attention, not intentionally. You just aren't so aware of it.
I guess this is Grandma. Prodigy, they just want me to let you know to, how do you say this? She's an empath.
Yes.
So you have to understand that people come to you because they see your light. Right. And you kind of like meld with their energy. So just be careful, protect yourself. Which could be like, just picture a bubble of light around you. Stuff like that. It's good. If you want to work with people and help people, it's perfect for you.
Yeah. And I keep on hearing everything's going to be all right for you.
Yeah.
So hang in there, Prachi, and keep us posted.
All right.
Let's go to the next one.
I'm going all the way up.
I think it was Elena. Elena, if you're still here, let us know. Yeah, that one.
There we go.
Any information from my mother on the other side? Okay. Elena. Oh, you're welcome, Prachi. Okay, Elena, do we have any information from your mother? I mean, a lot. I see angel wings. Automatically, I see a lot of feathers. She's telling you to take the path less traveled. This has to do with a decision coming up. She said, don't do what the normal person would do. She's telling you to go cyborg. What does that mean? I know that's like AI, go rogue. Like go rogue. Opening a new door. Like you're opening a new door, but I feel like open the door that you want, not the door that everybody keeps on telling you to open. And I think that's part of her message. What are you picking up?
Okay. Elena, I don't know if this fits her, but she is giving me the feeling that she was kind of like her way was the only way when she was alive. You know, she's like, I hear like you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong, and stuff like that. And
I heard her whip like.
But yeah, and she wants you to know that she's proud. She's proud of you, and she doesn't want any of that to reflect on you. She wants you to be your own person. Clutch. The clutch is a little bag, right?
Yeah. Like usually one that doesn't have a handle, like you're holding it, like you're clutching. You gotta hold on.
That makes sense. Mm-hmm. Hence the word.
It has like sparkles on the top.
Okay.
And maybe like a bead or a pearl when you snap it closed. I see it too. I think it was actually her mother's.
Well, that's what I'm thinking.
The grandmother's.
That's an A, Elena or Lana. If you're
with
still
an
there,
E, Elena.
Oh,
right. Yeah. ELANA.
Yeah. Sorry. If you're still there, does that make any sense to you? She's still meant her being overbearing when she was alive, and she doesn't want that to affect you. She wants you to go your own way and be your own person, make your own mistakes. And she told me that clutch that she had.
It almost looks like it has tickets inside of it. Like, I don't know if it was a movie theater ticket or like an event ticket. I'm not sure if Elena's still here. All right. You want to go on to the next one for now?
Sure. Elena, if you are there, just let us know.
Yeah, I'll come back. So, okay, we did Tracy. We did Elena.
Going back.
Angela Grazana. Let's see if Angela's here. Angela Dodd. If you're here, we'll take you. Anything from me. Let's see. Angela.
Clear away the other energy.
And I just want to see if she asks any other questions, because some of them are posting questions in the middle. Angela, would love to hear from you. Angela with the prayer hands. Oh, she's here. Okay. All right. So, Angela, this one's for you. Okay. Well, I heard now's not the time to be worried. So I guess whatever it was that you were really worried about, you don't have to worry right now. Not this time. Not right now. You get the strength card, which is definitely about having strength and guidance, self-confidence. Also, too, that your angels are with you and probably you're stronger than you know. You said you're going through a lot. Yeah.
Angela, I don't know if there's like a big decision that is hovering over you. I don't know if it's your mother or grandmother. She's youngish, I guess.
Could be aunt.
Okay. but she showed me like her holding your hand, saying, "We're with you with this decision. It's okay."
Yeah. Yeah, and I just keep on hearing now's not the time. But I feel like it's a good not the time. Like, don't worry about it. It's not time yet anyway, type of thing. I feel like my shoulders are so heavy.
Well, that's her.
Yeah.
She's like holding on so much, trying to support everything that's going on.
Yeah, like the weight of the world on my shoulders. I want to read these other two cards because I feel like going through a lot with my kids and also my ex. So listen to what these cards say because I feel like they're very important for you to hear. The one card is the King of Gabriel, and this one says, keep your eyes on the big picture. Experience that leads to success. So remember that. You're going through a lot, but keep your eyes on the big picture, on the end goal, and you're going to be successful. You're stronger than you know. And then the 9 of Gabriel, this is another important one. It says, stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility, but just go forward. So I think it's saying unintentionally, maybe you're holding yourself back because you're like standing still. And maybe you do need to move forward. You need to start putting one foot in front of the other. Don't be afraid. The angels are there for you. There's also a dad, a very tall man.
The woman is very, very close and attached to you. And I feel like you're dealing with a lot, but other people are kind of like stretching you as well. Yeah. Stretching you, almost like
making it worse than it has to.
Exactly.
Be. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know if there's a sister involved, but I just see almost
a lot
like
of talking.
A lot of talking and kind of like pulling you in different directions.
Her grandma. Oh, her grandma's with her, the angel.
Oh, okay. So they want you to stay focused, and they are with you on your intentions. Just know that and continue with them. But and try to drown out all the noises coming around from, I guess, your other family.
Yeah, and I think the bottom line is know that you're doing the right thing. You know, you can't. Sometimes you want somebody else's opinion, but you can't listen to everything they have to say because you know what you're doing is right, and you're doing the best for you and the kids, and that's all you have to do. I feel like keep like the King of Gabriel says, keep your eye on the big picture. That's it. Don't worry about the little, and talking and people in your ear.
They said when it gets too hard and it's overwhelming, it's okay to lock yourself in a room and eat ice cream.
Yeah. Take a bubble bath.
Well, they showed me like locking the door and then eating a tub of ice cream. And they said, that's okay. You're allowed sometimes.
Sometimes you need some time to yourself, especially when you're overwhelmed and stressed out. And maybe that's another part of your message that you're not taking any time for yourself. So take it. But we hope we helped you, Angela. Do you have anything?
Yeah, just focus on you and the kids.
Yeah.
That's your focus. That's what you need.
The big picture. Yeah.
Yeah. And just keep that in mind with everything that happens.
And you're going to be okay.
I don't want to get into that. They said you could write a book about your ex-husband. But we're not going to bad talk anyone here. Angela, good luck and keep in touch. I hope everything goes better.
Yeah, we'll talk to you soon.
Let's see. There we go.
Tracy, we read. Elena, we read.
Stop it.
Okay, we read her and her and her and her. Prachi, we read. Oh, Dana. Dana, are you still with us? Yeah, that big one.
Yeah.
So Dana, this says, my friend feels displaced and going through some changes. She's worried about where she will end up. Just wondering if you could pick up anything since I'm reaching out on her behalf.
She's still here.
Okay, Dana. Does she have a first name or an initial so we can just know which friend it is? And Ooh, I keep on hearing them say it's about time. It's about time. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Block that person.
Exactly.
Thank you, Brad. Go get a life. So an M. Okay. So we'll start with an M.
Okay.
I keep on feeling like she is out. She's out on her luck. I don't know why she feels like she got like pushed down. I feel like
that's funny. They show me the same thing. The hands.
Yeah. And like I'm like, what do I do now?
Exactly.
And I also see her like sitting on the floor. I don't know. But the interesting part is I keep on hearing them say like it's about time. I don't know where she lives, but I keep on. She feels her hands are tied.
Okay, that could be it.
I definitely feel like there's a move for her. Queens. Okay, interesting. I feel like she stays in Queens, so that's. But I feel like she moves from where she is, or there's movement within her house. Because I was gonna say I don't know if she's in Long Island, she's going to Queens, but I felt Queens. So she's definitely staying there. And I don't know why she feels like she messed up.
Well, that's I have archangel Raphael here next to me, and it's funny when they come in. It gets very like heavy. Not heavy. I shouldn't say like overpowering. But they're telling me she has. I don't know if she has guilt or she feels like a lot of things is holding her down, or
right.
maybe her
I think
past.
It's the guilt. I keep on hearing them say like it's not her fault. She feels like she's at fault for this or everything.
She's holding a lot of baggage that she doesn't need to. Your friend has to let go of what happened, what is going on in her head, because that's not helping her lift her up out of this place. Yeah. And I think that's the biggest thing for her right now is to let go of that. And that's not easy. I mean, you can't just tell someone like, oh, okay.
I feel like she needs to get. Oh, did you see that orb that was just around? I feel like she needs to get like self-forgiveness. She needs to forgive herself. I think that's a big part of it.
She has to forgive herself, and she has to feel like she's worth people's help.
That's the low self-esteem part.
Yeah.
The low self-esteem and feeling like she's not worthy of being helped, or because like it was her whole, I don't know, her grandmother's definitely with her.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this is a mom or an aunt, but they're saying that they're trying to have the female that's in her life, her mom or her aunt, help her because they can't. But I also feel like the light has been gone from her eyes. Like she doesn't feel like she's excited about life right now. Obviously, she has a lot going on, but I feel like there are things in front of her to be grateful for. And not that she's neglecting them, but she's not enjoying them because she's so upset and overwhelmed. It's interesting because I'm going to read this card out loud. Ace of Michael. It says a wonderful new idea. So whatever it is that she's decided and she's making, it says don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. So I think maybe what was the other question you wrote? She can't get help and she is worried where she will live. Okay. I think the crystal clear part is that she needs to ask for the help. Maybe she's not doing that. That makes sense for what you were thinking, right?
Yeah, it's almost like she doesn't feel like she's worthy of help. Oh, they're telling me there are avenues she can go down.
Yeah, I keep on feeling like there's another woman, like an older woman that she could live with that's going to help her. And I don't know if she's just avoiding asking her. Maybe she hasn't talked to her in a while, or she doesn't think that she would help, but she's definitely available to help her. And that's what the grandmother is saying. Like, she's not even considering asking her for help when she's going to be the one that's going to, I feel like, almost take her in. If not take her in, set her up somewhere. Who are they? Who is it? Because she's being given a hard time with the family. I think it's her family for sure. I feel like it's who's ever connected to the grandmother. That's why I said it's either her mother or her aunt. It's they live in Queens, and she has to ask though and tell them, listen, can I stay here for a while? Instead of just waiting for them to suggest it. Because even if they're mad or upset with her, they don't want her to live in a shelter, but maybe they're not the type of person that's just gonna extend that offer unless she asks. And I think that's what the communication is. She has to be specific, not can you give me money? Like, I need to live with you for a couple of months until I can get my stuff together. Is this doable? And this is really good. So the 5 of Gabriel, again, it's about change. 5 is always change. But it says a challenge that you can resolve. So she's going to get past this. This is interesting too. Withdraw from the drama of others. So she has to remove herself from you said the ex, right? From the ex and from the ex's family. Like, I feel like they're all drama and they're all just like stirring the pot, waiting for the next. And the last thing is to have patience with yourself. And I think that's what we were saying.
Yeah,
she has to forgive herself. She has to love herself and have patience with herself. Things don't get done overnight. You have to do one thing at a time. Even if you obviously want to get it done and over with, that's unfortunately not how it works sometimes, unless you might end up in jail, And we don't want that. We are not encouraging.
Not at all. And Dana, take care of yourself as well. Because because they're saying you're such a caring person.
Yeah, I feel frustration with you, Dana. Almost like ripping your hair out, but not like for your friend situation. Something else for your situation could be where you're living. I just feels like it's unwarranted stress or stress for no reason. Also, you need to be out more in the sun. I know you're in Florida, but maybe you're not physically outside soaking in the sun or grounding yourself. So make sure you're taking some you time.
Absolutely. Well, Dana, good luck. Let us know and keep in touch. Wait, what did I do?
Yes, up there. Okay. We had her. Go back down a little bit. Prakchi, Dana, we did. And then Angela, we did. What? Katravana? Katravana.
Katravana, are you still there with us?
If you're still here, let us know.
Tap 3 times. No, I'm joking.
Neely. Oh, Neely. Welcome.
Oh, okay.
So let's read your question. It says, can I be read next? Well, sure. I have a few people who've passed. I want to know if they're all right and still around. And I want to know if I will be all right in the future. My name is Neely. You put it there.
Gotcha.
All right, Neely. So let's see. I mean, I'm picking up a male your age. I don't know if this is a friend or a brother, but he's just saying it was quick. A quick passing. Could be a cousin.
Also, like an older gentleman. He's it's a tall guy. Almost has like a long neck.
Yeah, and like bony knees.
Yeah.
I seen his knee. No, my name is Neely. No, what? Neely? We say a bunch of things. I can't remember what we just said. Driving. They say you have to slow down when you're driving, that you're going too fast. I actually heard Tracy Chapman's, Driving in a Fast Car song. Is that her? I'm
not sure.
I forgot who sings it. I had a cousin who passed who was in his 20s, but a friend who died who was my age. This one is your friend who was your age. I mean, your cousin's still here, but the first one that comes in is your friend. I feel nothing but love for you. It feels like just this bond that you can't really replace, that you haven't been able to fix. And it's a male, yeah. Both are males. And then we see the other older.
Well, there's an older gentleman, and but he could be like an uncle or a grandfather.
Yeah, he's tall and there's something about his knees.
Yeah. All right, let's see.
Oh
God, I can't say certain things.
I mean, well, one of the messages that they're waiting for you on the other side. Yes, you will see them again. I keep on hearing that.
Melissa, we're just going down a list. Whoever gets in first, we're doing it that way.
Oh, and you know what? That we're streaming on like Facebook and YouTube and a couple different pages. So we have like a master list of everybody's questions. If you don't see it on there, it's probably because they're on YouTube or Facebook and you're on the other one. Okay, Neely said, my cousin, was it intentional or accidental? Yes, my grandfather passed away a few years ago. I lived in his house. He used to be a mechanic. That's the grandfather. The cousin, I think it was accidental, but with a little bit of intention. He takes responsibility, if that makes sense. I don't necessarily think he wanted to leave when he did, but he didn't do anything to make it opposite. If that makes sense. He was just like, whatever happens, happens type of thing. But he has nothing but love for you.
Oh, wow.
Just love and light. And he's telling you to slow down. This is your cousin. He's saying and maybe it's not driving, maybe it's just in general that you're going too fast through life, that you have to slow down a little bit. He doesn't want you to be like him and rush through things. He wants you to like enjoy what's around you, which makes sense for what Shaun said at the very beginning of the show, to be present.
Absolutely. Wow, sorry. You have a lot of people here. Like I said, I have your grandfather, I have your cousin, I have... Who's the young woman?
Her mom.
Okay.
Yeah. I was going to say, I don't know if her name is Rose or sounds like a flower. Mm. I heard Rose, but sometimes it's like for Lily or a flower. So not good with botanicals.
Your cousin's really like in my face right now.
Yeah.
He, after he passed,
Tracy. Oh, she's okay. That's why. So I was hearing Tracy Chapman songs in my head when you first came on, and that's your mom she's just with you then. I was like, why am I singing the song? And she loved Pink Roses. Perfect. But she's definitely with you. She's with you, and the cousin is very much present.
I don't know that your cousin's really desperate to tell his family that he's okay, and
yeah,
I don't know if he caused it, but he's sorry.
Yes, that's what I got to. It was he was responsible for it, but he didn't intend it that way. And I keep on getting, they want answers that they're not going to get, and that's the overwhelming part. Like, he feels bad that they keep on wanting these answers, and he doesn't even have answers. It feels like that's the answer. Like, I didn't mean to do it. It was an accident. If it was intentional, he would have told you why, or he would have made it known why. And he feels bad that they're not going to get their answers. And he's sorry about that.
He's telling you like little pipes, like glass pipe things. I don't know what that is.
I was going to say a blue tube. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe it's the same thing.
But he says they found that, and I think they think the worst.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that he loved everybody, and he knew that he died from a drug overdose.
Okay. Well, he's saying they saw the whatever the remnants was, and
he feels bad about
wow.
his face or his nose. I don't know if he fell on his face or there was something different with it, but I have like a numbness there.
Oh wow. Sorry. I'm getting emotional because he's getting emotional.
Yeah.
He's talking about his parents.
Yeah, just so upset that he upset them that he can't give them answers.
And
they had a closed casket for some reason. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's talking about his
that was
his mom, like he felt like he disappointed her. Right now he's at peace. I want to reiterate that. They're at peace, they're happy now, but they can see what they did and what, I guess, consequences happened on earth from it.
Yeah, and he didn't want to disappoint her, like, at all. That was never, that's why, like, he can't even say, like, why he did it. He doesn't know. It was just, like, something to do. It wasn't for a specific reason, and he never meant it to end this way.
And I don't know if it's true, but he always felt like he disappointed his dad. Like his dad was always disappointed in him.
He couldn't fulfill his wishes, yeah.
Yeah, and he doesn't want his dad to blame himself for this.
Yeah. Because it really wasn't his fault.
No, but his dad always did make him feel like he wasn't good enough, but
he was past that. Like, he didn't even, not that he didn't care about that, but that wasn't like, he didn't hold it against him. He kind of seen his dad's flaws anyways, and he wasn't judging him based on that. His dad was never around and wouldn't let him stay with him when he wanted to get clean. That makes sense. So I'm sure there's a lot of regret.
Maybe he always felt that he was disappointed. Well, the good thing is he's at peace now, and I don't know if his family can.
I see lots of rainbows. I think that's his sign that he sends to you. But he has nothing but love and light for you. And he wants you to slow down and enjoy life.
Yeah.
That's his big message for you.
And fill yourself with love. Like, don't let everything that's going on around you take that away from you.
Does the friend have a message? The friend, I just kept on feeling that there was this irreplaceable bond, like something that you know you're not going to have with anybody else, and they were so grateful for that time that you guys had. And
sorry,
is that one a girl? I'm hearing something about like the lip gloss or the shiny lipstick lips. Boys could wear lip gloss too, whatever it was. Yeah. But it's funny because I feel like sometimes they do talk in metaphors also. I feel like it's telling you to keep on shining, like don't stop shining because they're not here. And even though you're missing that half, you're going to go on, and they want you to go on and shine through them.
Why
they're shining through you.
Why were they in the paper? They're saying I finally made it to the paper.
Yeah. An article a clipping, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. They're laughing, like making a joke out of it, but look, I finally made the paper.
I see the number 3 or 23 with the friend. He was murdered.
Oh.
This is the friend. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be why he's in the paper.
Oh. What was with his shiny lips? I'm not sure. At peace. Okay, but he is at peace, Nelly, the friend. He said you guys were like bebops together. I don't know. Bebops? If that's a word, or I don't know. I wore lip gloss all the time. Okay, so I think that's what he's talking about. Keeps on showing me with the lip gloss, and I think that's just one of his memories of you, and that it would explain that he knows you. And he's saying something about bebop, or calling you bebop, or you guys were bebops together. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, he is very funny and sarcastic at the same time.
I get teased by him all the time. Okay, perfect. So just know he's still teasing you from the other side. He says at least he got closure. So whoever murdered him, I'm assuming is caught. And I don't know if they're dead also, but I got closure. There's some type of justice that was given there. He also said that he knew what he was getting into. And although he was not responsible for his death in that way, he knew timing and place, and maybe he could have picked a better place to be or a better time to go. But he doesn't really have regrets. He's saying that he loved his life.
Yeah.
He had a fun time. Like, he's a free spirit.
He's like toasting. He's like, I would
cheers.
Toast to me.
Yeah.
And I don't know, did he smoke really?
She says, oh, yes, I agree.
No, yeah. That's weird. I'm seeing like something being ashed.
Yeah. I seem like a cloud.
Yeah. Neely, was he a smoker?
Not to my knowledge.
No, it's weird. I see like a cigarette hanging and like just ash falling. I don't know what that means.
But did you see the rain too? I don't know. I felt like I seen somebody by a window doing that, but like looking outside to the rain. Because I think the rain is a sign or symbol. We kind of drifted at the end. Oh, okay. So it's probably a habit that she wasn't aware of.
Might have been. I'm not saying he did. I'm just saying that's what they're showing me.
But definitely the rain. I don't know if you found out when it was raining or it was raining when he was murdered, but there's something about that also connects you to him. And he wants you to just keep his good memories alive, that live spirit. But sending you love and light, and we're sorry for your losses.
Yeah.
We hope we helped. You want to go to the next one?
All right. Is that Kelly?
Mm-hmm. Kelly Bailey, are you still here?
Hi, Kelly.
Let's see if she wrote anything in there.
Oh, sorry. I went too fast.
From there.
I should probably hire someone just to do that.
I know.
I don't see it.
Okay.
Kelly,
so Kelly, if you're here, let us know. Oh, she's here. She is. Do you have any questions or a specific question rather? Kelly Bailey. And where are you calling from? I like to know sometimes location because we usually could place you, but sometimes it's better just to start off with that.
Kelly, you're in a good spot. You have they show me like you have a lot of options.
She's in Florida. Okay.
They show me like you have so many options to go right now as far as like what you want to do.
Yeah, I see like a lot of branches, like networks, roads, paths that you could take.
They're just saying like your future's open, like you're. I don't know what's with horses.
Horses scare me.
I'm not bringing horses in here. I just.
And the grandmother is like Claire or Gail. It has like an AI in it, an AI in her name.
Oh yeah, she applied for new jobs. She's in Toxic Park right now.
Oh, good. So that's probably what the branches are. So keep on sending out those resumes, and you're gonna. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of interviews. Like you're gonna get a lot of choices.
Well, that's they're saying. They're saying you're gonna have a lot of options on what you want to do now. But
oh, her mom and her used to go horseback riding.
Oh, I heard that's perfect. I was like, I'm thinking Florida. I'm like, there are a lot of horses in Florida. I'm like,
yeah. Where?
So that must be. Did your mom pass?
And is she the lady with the AI in her name? She's from Maryland. Oh, I guess that's where the horses are from. And the crab cakes, my favorite.
And is your mom on the other side?
something with a tie. I keep on hearing something's going to be with a tie.
Yeah.
Shirley. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I heard Claire, and I know Claire and Shirley are different, but the I and the R, it's the way it was spelled. I see like names spelled in the air sometimes, and it might be in like a puff of smoke, and I can't get it all, but that makes sense to me. She's definitely very present with you. For the new job, I also see something with like a red logo that kind of looks like the cancer ribbon, you know, like that loop. I don't know. I feel like this is the logo for one of the jobs you're applying to, or that's going to be a good look sign.
Yeah, a cool relationship with your mom. Oh, I almost feel like your mom was like a big sister kind of person.
Like a cheerleader, yeah, for her. She keeps on. She's like like a big sister, exactly. Yeah, she's like trying to get you to rally and like, let's go. We're out of here. Come on. Not out of here like Earth, like out of your job. She's the one motivating you to. She's like, let's get ready.
Yeah, she's like, I'll be at the finish line with the champagne, even though you don't like champagne.
Oh, this is I know you said you're in Florida, maybe you mentioned Orlando, but do you work near Epcot or for Disney? I don't know why. I just seen a big red loop symbol and a globe. Yeah, and I was thinking Epcot is like, that's usually that big white globe. My mom was the best. And she still is. Yeah. I live near Disney. Ah, okay. No, it sounds crazy, but I feel like go online and Google Epcot and see if they're hiring, because I keep on seeing that, like that, you know, the white globe, and then there's like a red symbol with it.
Just keep it in the back of your head. I mean, it might be a company with like a circle and like a red ribbon. You know.
Yeah, but yeah, because a lot of times they give me and us things that we know what they look like, so that we could explain it better. Okay.
All right.
Make a plan. And you're being watched over. Oh, this is so funny. Can I tell you that one of the cards that I pulled over, it's actually a girl on a horse and an angel mom on the floor. If we can see that. So there's a girl on a horse and an angel with wings on the floor, like kind of guiding the way, lighting the path. And that's so funny that you've seen, I literally just turned these over, that he's seen the horses, and then we're talking about your mom. And it says, there's so much to accomplish. Make a detailed plan and being watched over by somebody. I think that's your mom saying she is around you. She's lighting the way. I need a fully remote job. Yeah. I have some illnesses. Okay. A lot of them, I feel like that's a lot of the HR jobs you can do remote. I think you're going to have multiple opportunities.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stop overanalyzing. That's another thing I keep on getting, like, too much thinking. Like, don't worry about it. Just put out your resumes and know that you're going to get calls back.
Exactly. And you definitely have to get out of that place right now.
Yeah.
Where you are now. That's
I keep on hearing, like, let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah, your mom is literally
like, it's going to be a fight in there. I overthink everything. Yeah, and sometimes unintentionally that holds you back. So knock it off. I know easier said than done, but just put out the resumes and know that you're going to get calls back and you're going to get offers. It's going to happen. I mean, I feel like within the next 4 weeks top. So definitely by February, you'll have a new job. And you'll be stable again. That's what my other card says.
Yeah, it's no good for you. Absolutely. Do you have your mom's charm bracelet? Or a bracelet that has like your name or something? It's something
dangly.
Yeah, something that she wore that she almost says like she kept a part of you with her.
Yeah, and I feel like it's on her skin or on her. My sister had her wedding ring. Is there something that you wear on you that you got for your mom or is like a symbol of your mom to you. Because she's telling me it's like on your skin. Like it's on her.
Okay.
Release the past. There's a better future coming. Oh, that's the other card that come up. I have a tattoo of an angel for her. Perfect.
Oh, okay.
I was like, she's saying it's on her skin.
I'm like, she is part of you. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. And it's for her. Oh, nice.
Okay.
And just lastly, you get the peace card, which says release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. So don't let your past affect what's going forward, and look at this as like a new start, a fresh start, going forward.
I see you happier. I see you happier at a place.
Me too. I was hearing the song. I'm a terrible singer. I need to stop singing, but this is gonna be the good life. Good
life.
I know
this one.
Yeah. And that's what she's sending to you.
And your mom says nothing can stop you. You've been through so much. You're still going. You're going strong. Yeah, I know that. She goes, your illnesses does not make you who you are.
Yeah, don't let them define you.
And she looked at me too. She's like, you too. I'm like, I know. Very cool. Well, I'd love to sit here and talk to your mom all day.
Yeah, she's a very sweet lady. Her energy is very nice.
Yeah.
And there's something about either the scent of orange or citrus with her, but I keep on smelling like orange peels. She passed away suddenly of a heart attack. Yeah, too soon. But she had a fulfilling life, and she's so happy with the time that she got with you. That was her highlight. Exactly, it was.
Show me like a greeting card. I don't know if it's from you or I don't know what it is, but it's special to her. I see it like sitting on on a mantle or a desktop.
Is it open or closed?
Midway.
Okay. Might be a picture frame.
Oh, could be. All right. Well, Kelly, good luck. Keep us up to date. And I can't wait to hear about your new job. Oh, she loves cards.
And calligraphy.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Well, I guess that's her sending you a green card in some way.
Mm-hmm. But we're sending you love and light, and we're wishing you good luck, but I know you're going to get that job. So
absolutely. You'll be much happier.
Should we do one more and then...
Oh, God. Time goes so fast.
I know. Let's see who comes after. Is Kimberly Connolly still here?
Kimberly? I yell out like you're going to yell back.
Kimberly.
Are you still here, Kimberly?
Can you hear us? Yes, I'm here. Did you have a question for us, Kim? Kimberly Connolly. Let us know, and then we'll see what we see.
I'm sorry, Kelly. I should tell you one more thing because your mom is not leaving. She said, obviously you're going to get out of that place, but she doesn't want them to roll over you anymore.
Yeah, I heard that before too. Don't let them take advantage of you.
Yeah, exactly. She'll put them in their place. That's it. She goes, that's it. I'll go now. Oh, God. Well, you're welcome anytime. All right. Sorry about that, Kimberly.
Kimberly Connolly. I've had a lot going on this year, and it's very hard. Oh, look, hers already came up there.
I did that.
Oh. I had a lot going on this year, and it's been very hard. I just want to know everyone is okay.
Well, the good thing is it's a new year. But I know what you mean.
A lot of loss, and it's been very hard.
Yeah. They don't show me almost like a shadow looming over you.
Yeah. Heaviness. I mean, Dad is definitely very present. The protector. He keeps on saying he's the protector. He hasn't really gone too far. And I don't know if he had a lake or you have memories with him in the lake or like skipping rocks, but he's like, he said he's remember him by the water with the rocks. He's a protector. Yeah, he is your protector. He's just very present.
But also a problem.
But also a problem. Wait, is it him that's passed or his dad? He's still alive. Okay, so it's his dad. He wants you to remember. I keep on seeing this big lake. Looming. Something about looming. Why does dad have an impending sense of doom?
Yeah, that's exactly what I got. I wasn't sure it was her or.
Yeah. Just feels very like gloomy, like
Yeah.
gloomy. She wrote LOL. um
Yeah, it's sad. It doesn't help him, and it doesn't help the people around him the way he is. That doom and gloom and
the glass is always half empty with my dad.
yeah.
And he wasn't always that way, to be honest. He wasn't. They're saying when he was like younger, many moons ago, he did have good spirits. And I don't know who's the Catherine or Cat. She's watching over him from the other side. No, he wasn't. So listen, they're saying that he has this light inside of him, but he's holds it down, holds it in. It almost feels like it's unwarranted too by him. Like that's the weird part. He doesn't want to be this way, but he cannot stop being this way. I almost see him too in his head, like saying things differently or making different choices, but nope, he still does the type of stuff that he usually does, which is negative.
I have Archangel Azrael here, and people, I think, misrepresent him. A lot of people say he's like the angel of death, but it's really he's the angel of change, transition. He helps people like peacefully transition.
Yeah.
Transition, or people go through like different things in their life. He's an amazing angel, and he's and he says it's been rough for you because there's been a lot of transitioning.
Yeah.
All right.
What about the boyfriend that passed? The love. I keep on feeling something with my head. It's either pain or like a cloudiness.
All right.
And also like sudden.
Well, just to finish, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Azrael saying, no, not your fault. Azrael saying this has been through a lot of, what we humans think of sad things. They don't see it that way because they see it as change. It just changed from like human to spirit.
Yeah.
They don't see that as a bad thing. But he said things are going to get easier this year. Things are almost see clouds opening up to like blue skies.
Lifted, yeah. Like
the
sky's clearing.
This trend of sadness is ending.
He had a sudden heart attack. I feel like he didn't right before he knew what was happening. Could be like seconds before, but he got like this cloudiness, like, and it just hit him out of nowhere. He has nothing but love for you. He keeps on giving me like little paper hearts to give you. Like, I don't know if they're cut out paper hearts or if you just have all these shapes of heart things everywhere. Could be that he always leaves you heart-shaped items, but he's giving them all to you. Interesting in the fact, too, that he had a heart attack. I mean, I guess that matches that, but he keeps on giving his love to you. He That's died funny. In my arms. Ugh, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. This is odd. Do you find pebbles or like stones randomly in places they're not supposed to be?
That's what I kept on seeing with the grandfather too, like those like flat, like pebbles. And he was like, tossing it, but maybe it's from the boyfriend.
That's what I'm thinking. Because he says he leaves you. Yeah.
I do.
That's him leaving you. He calls them gifts. Mm-hmm. He's referring to like, almost like penguins. They actually, one penguin will bring a pebble as like a gift of love to find a mate.
And, I like that. And there's also like a cat or an animal on the other side.
He's funny though. He goes, and jewelry was much harder to find.
He is silly.
Oh God. Yeah, that would be nice. Just leave gold bricks on my desk.
I'll take some too. My daughter loves penguins and she has a lot of penguins. Aw.
So that's his referring to leaving the pebbles like they're love gifts.
Yeah. I feel like I see his energy very present in your house. Like you could almost see it. It looks like a thick energy, He loved my daughter like his own.
I was just going to say the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is she young? Like, I almost feel like I'm bad with ages.
6 or 7?
No, I was going to say like around 9, but I'm not sure. Is she young?
He's definitely going to watch over her for you. Well, and he wants you to know that.
Spending a lot of time in her room, actually.
That's where I see his energy.
Yeah, absolutely.
She was young when he died. She was 10.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, his favorite memories are things with her. Well, you and her, obviously.
Well, yeah.
But he really did and still does love her. And he's watching over her. There's some type of song that she connects with him. I don't have it. I don't get it. I don't know if there was like an Elvis joke between them. Where I feel like there's like this distinctive look for whoever plays this song. And when she hears it, she thinks of him. And he's just validating that. She's 17 now. There were a lot of jokes. Oh, that's probably where I seen the 7. Yeah, he's definitely in a better place. And he's waiting for you on the other side. But you have many, 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 many years. And he's happy with the choices that you made after he passed. And he wants you to know that. He wants you to be loved and to accept all the love that you can get because you deserve it.
And he was a people person. Like, if you were at a party, you know him right away.
Yeah.
And he wants you to just...
Yeah, it's like Elvis has left the building. That's what I'm getting right. He's very
he wants
popular.
You to keep all these people around you, even though sometimes you might not feel like they're your friends.
Yeah.
And what's with the canopy? He's saying, I can't wait for the good weather to put the canopy up.
Yeah, like in the yard, in the backyard.
It might be, yeah.
Yeah.
But
that's all he ever wanted for me. Yeah, he keeps on saying he wants you to be so loved, to get the love that you deserve.
Oh, he hated the cold.
So he's like getting ready for the spring, I guess. The outside and the outdoors. He wants you to be outdoors more too.
When it gets nice, there's much going on in the middle of
right. Yes. Let me rephrase that. In the spring when it's warmer out. And I know you don't want to hear this, but he wants you to find love. And the one card that comes up is actually Raphael, the 5. And it says release, regret, and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for a silver lining. And then this other one, another wheel, like there's a whole bunch of changes. It says new beginnings, ending delays, a change in a direction that offers happiness.
He's getting mushy now.
Yeah. He has nothing but love for you and only wants the best for you. He doesn't want you to like stop going forward anymore.
Let me try to say it. His words. He wants you to warm other people's hearts the way you did warm his.
Yes. And she said, "Can I just ask about my aunt? She was so special to this whole family. Hasn't been the same since she passed in February." The aunt. Okay, so Kimberly, your aunt. That's beautiful.
Sorry. Your boyfriend is very funny.
He's a comedian.
Yeah. Now you asked for his aunt. He goes, "What? You can't push me away."
Is the aunt first or last name start with a T? Could be nickname. Yes, he was. He is funny. I mean, your aunt is very present with you. Keep on seeing something about the light by the sliding doors. And might be like a specific time of day, but there's this light that glimmers in, and she's saying she's still shining on you. Like that's her sign that she's still shining through. Yeah, she said she's definitely in heaven. And if she wasn't here, there's no other place she'd rather be than there. So she's where she needs to be. Kimberly said no to what? Oh, was it the T? No T in her name? So I see, no doubt she is in heaven. She was an angel on earth. Yeah. Oh, no T. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes T's or letters, I don't know. It might make sense later on.
It's funny. She holds out her arms like she's holding the whole family together.
Yes.
She's like, I got you.
Like the gatherer. Yeah.
I got everyone. And I don't know what this means. I don't know if it's your daughter. Does she play a sport or dance or something? Like they say, her legs are always moving.
I see a lot of 11 with her too. 1, 1, 1. And then Jill, we'll do you next. You'll be the last one. But Kimberly, with your aunt, I see a lot of ones. It could be 11 or it could be 1, 1 or 11, 11, or maybe that's her number 1 or the 11, but that's your favorite number. Yeah.
Okay.
And what about the light that shines through? It almost looks like there's either like long lines.
Yeah, those are like slats.
Yes. And I kind of see them moving a little and I see the sun shining through it, but she's saying like she makes her presence very known. And it's easier for her to come through because she is very on a lighter, angelic energy. So a lot of times when they are lighter people, they just have an easier flow back and forth. She's also mentioned something about the turtles. I don't know if turtles are her thing or she collected them or they were like all by her house, but I see like the turtle shells, like the, what do you, I guess, tortoise?
Yeah, tortoise. Turtle.
Turtle. The turtle shells. But they're all around. Oh, and my whole like third eye hurts. Oh, she had a turtle sanctuary? What does that say? Hold on. She had turtle statues in her yard every year. Oh, I love awesome. It. I'm telling you, she's like, she loved those things. So I don't know if she was just so happy, like bringing them back and forth or internet, whatever it was, but she loved those things. And if you have them or you know where they are, put them out. She really wants them to still like be used. Yeah, but you know what? She as sad as she was to leave here and leave you guys, she's so rested and at peace on the other side. And she says she could do more from there. Something about her hands not working like they used to, or just not being able to do as much as she could. And she didn't lose her love for life, but it just wasn't the same. And now that she's on the other side, she could do so many more things to help you guys. And she's grateful for that. But she sends you love and light. And do you have anything else for her?
It's fine. She's very motherly as far as like even nature. She's doing like the birds in the backyard. She sends birds.
She had major problems with her hands. Yeah, she was so like that just caused like a lot of like a depression and upsetness. Yeah.
Yeah, and she's trying to get your daughter to slow down.
Slow down time.
Yeah.
That's hard age, teenagers.
Yeah.
I know. She loved Cardinals and the Blue Jays in her yard.
Okay. Yeah. It's funny, Cardinals is usually a very spiritual bird.
Mm-hmm. And Blue Jays.
Sure.
Thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome, Kimberly.
Thank you.
We'll talk to you soon. And we're just going to do Jill quick. And then anybody that we didn't get to today.
I'm actually writing them down.
We're going to write down and then we'll get to, we promise, next week. We'll tell you when to tune in. So, Jill, what was your question?
Sorry, it looks like...
I'm going to shuffle up for you. Jill.
Janice. I'm writing everyone's name down, so...
Yeah, okay, Janice.
If you call in next time, I'll make sure I pick you first.
Yeah, so anybody we didn't get to today, we'll get to you guys first next time.
And
we're going to write it down.
Follow us on Facebook, either Charmed Message from Heaven, or you can do Shaun Psychic Medium, and we'll let you know when the next show is.
Oh, okay, so this is for Jill. Before I ask anything about myself, my brother died suddenly this past August. I'm so sorry. And he was alone, and they said he had a heart attack. But I would like to know if he comes across, if you see anything about his death. Okay, he was alone. I definitely feel like it was. I was going to say a chemical issue, but I feel like it's something within his body. So yes, I agree with heart attack. I was hearing myocardial, which is heart attack, and also like not being clear, like almost like not cognizant, like not knowing what's going on. I almost feel like it might have been more of a stroke than a heart attack.
It's kind of where I'm getting neurological.
Yes, I said chemical. I meant neurological. Yes, yeah, exactly. And I feel like there was like something's going on right before it happened. Slurred speech, like not understanding what was going on, like an episode sort of. That kind of makes me believe that he like incapacitated almost, like something happened first. So I feel like he had a stroke, and maybe the stroke led to the heart attack. Listen, he's like taking your hand, and he wants you to know he doesn't mind that he was alone. He actually prefers it. He didn't want anybody to witness that.
Exactly.
And he's like, this is how I wanted it to be. I did not want anybody to see that, and I didn't want anybody to have that with them. He loves you very much. And I don't know if you were the younger sister or older sister, but he's making me seem like you took care of him, even if you were the younger one. And he loved that you were always like nurturing him, like a mama duck. And I don't know, something about that he loves that. And he's saying you're an angel here, and you were putting your wing around him. And he's like nuzzling you, like a cute, almost like a kitty cat, the baby sister. Okay, so you're the baby sister, but you still were like a mama duck to him. gave him advice or you just saved him and protected him from things. And he loved that about you so much. He said your soul is older than your human age. Yeah, never forget. He's saying something about never forgetting his eyes. Something about something in his eyes. But he's saying that he wasn't scared and he didn't have fear. He wasn't fearful.
Right. He didn't know what was going on at first, but
yeah. He wants you to know that wasn't the last thing that he felt. It wasn't fear. He's seen his angels, actually. There's a mom, a grandma.
I was going to say, and the grandma.
Yeah. Maybe an older aunt. There's like a lot of females over there that like were just literally surrounding him. And they were like doting on him because maybe they hadn't seen him in a while. But they're like, oh, he's here. We're helping you. Like they were so happy to see him. It's almost like as soon as he knew what was going on and he'd seen them, he was fine. He didn't have time to be scared.
Exactly. I don't know if he wasn't open to this, like the psychic stuff, spiritual stuff.
She said, that's good, yes.
But it's almost like he says his eyes are open now.
Oh, yeah, I was getting something about the eyes. Yeah. I felt like when he was here, they were cloudy, and now they're like wide open.
He's like,
he has no issues seeing now.
And it's not only that, it's seeing and also seeing
like spirit,
right? Like the spirit world and what's real.
That's right. Seeing like what is real.
Exactly.
Yeah. Jill said, "Is my husband there?" Is he the B? One of them a B first or last name? I don't know the letters. For your husband, I just get like such a strong. I don't know if he like loved his muscles or I just get like that strength. Like he's squeezing, like a hug. She said yes. Okay, good. And he's like squeezing like a hug, like so tight, like the tightest hug. And I don't know if that's how he hugged you, how you remember him hugging, but that's what I get. As soon as I read that, as my husband there, I just get this big, tight squeeze. Like he's squishing all the love into you. Yes, she said yes. And he says that he loved you more than the world. He said more than the ocean. I don't know if that's the thing. I loved you more than the ocean, but he was done here, if that made sense.
Right. It was his time.
Yeah. I miss him. Oh, he misses you too, but he's with you every day. He misses the times he was able to enjoy. He said there was a lot going on within himself. Sick, not feeling good, things like just not working right. And he was done with that. He said that was no life. He didn't want to live that way. Does that make sense? And that it happened quicker than he thought. In the blink of an eye.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if he had an issue with candles. I don't know if they irritated him or something like that.
COPD and cancer, yeah.
Oh, it's COPD. That would be
the breathing. Yeah.
The candles. So, but he's smiling. He goes, "You could light all the candles you want now."
Yeah, I heard the same thing.
Yeah.
He said, "Don't worry about like the smoke or the flames. You could light them now."
Yeah, he wants you to be happy.
He hated candles.
That's funny. I thought it was because of COPD, but he wants.
It probably had something to do with it. Yeah.
It might have, but he wants you to do what you want now. Be happy with what you want.
She put a smiley face, and he's saying something about putting like that flower in your hair, or that clip in your hair. I think there's a picture of you from a while ago, and you have like a strawberry blondish colored hair, and it looks a little curly, and you have like this flower or this pretty clip in there. And he's like, "Oh, I love that picture of you." And he just keeps on saying how you were always the prettiest girl that he ever seen. The prettiest girl, and he wants you to know that. And maybe you're beautiful. I know you're beautiful. But he's saying even if you think you look older or that you've aged, you still look like that beautiful young girl that he first met, or young woman, and that's what he wants you to. He just said you were the prettiest girl ever that he's ever seen then and still now. She said this is dead on. Oh, we like to be accurate.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, he wants you to find what you love and do that. Don't, he was super organized. I don't know if he's like things a certain way, but yeah.
Yeah, and something about traveling. Like, I don't know if you're not going somewhere, or like he's like, you're not going on the trips with the girls, or like your trips, your fun trips. Like, go do it. Get out of here. Enjoy yourself. He's saying, enjoy yourself. Go have fun.
Send your flowers. I don't know if that means physical or.
Yeah, sending flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe that's her sign. I was seeing a lot of those too. Yeah. It was been the one in her hair.
Well, that's his symbol to you. Of you, I should say. So if you see flowers in random places.
And he's a very romantic at heart. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
You're starting to. Good. He wants you to travel. He said he wants you to see the world. Although the first place I see you going looks like it's Texas or somewhere like west over there. Looks like it's a girls' trip. And that you're going to have fun. A good time. And he's saying don't look back. Like, keep on looking forward.
Yeah, exactly.
He's sending you all the flowers and all the messages. I don't know. He's saying something about a tooth. I don't know if it's your tooth or something about like a chip. He's like, you have money. Fix it how you want it. And he's like, why are you going to not like it? He doesn't care. He said you're beautiful no matter what. But he wants you to use the money however you want to make yourself happy. Life is too short. And that's his exact words. It's not a stupid thing. If you want to do it, do it.
And I don't know if you're keeping like a drawer of his stuff, but he's saying you don't have to. Like, he's with you either way.
Yeah. She said, wow, this is true. Yeah.
It's funny.
Just do it. Like, it doesn't, like, money is not an issue. And remember it this way too. Money is just an energy. If you have the abundant mindset where you spend it, it'll come back. It will. And might as well enjoy yourself while you're here and treat yourself right, because he wants that for you. He only wants the best for you. She said more than a drawer.
Oh, okay.
He was laughing about like the socks. Like, I feel like there's like these socks. They're like old. They're not even like, yeah. I mean, they're paired up, which is good because a lot of the socks in my house aren't paired up, but they're like thin and long. And I don't know if they're gray and they have like circles on them. He's like, get rid of them.
A watch of his.
It would like the leather on the side, like torn off.
Because he was kind of making fun of my.
It's like tattered.
Just got an Apple Watch for my birthday, and he's making fun of it. Oh God. Very cool.
But he has nothing but love for you, and he's really, honestly happy that you're going to be okay, and he knows that because he's going to take care of you.
Absolutely.
My future. Your future is going to be. Right. It looks like it's going to be happier than you think. I think you're going to be able to let love in from other people and places, like deeper connections with friends, and maybe grandchildren and time. Like, you're going to be awarded that. Yeah. And that's going to make you happy and maybe fill in some of the spots, that are missing. But your angels are clearly with you.
Yeah.
Very, very clear. But we're sending you love and light.
Absolutely.
We're going to try to wrap it up here. I got to go.
Yeah.
We got to go do stuff. But let's see. So we're going to take a list. Did this list of ours go away when we sign off, or does it stay there?
I think I can still view it I'm not sure, but I did write down everyone.
The name. Okay, good. So we wrote down the names of anybody that we didn't get a chance to read. You're welcome this time. And if you sign back on, should we look at our calendars now to try to decide?
Sure.
Let's see.
I see a lot of you are through the Facebook, so you could always go there. But
how does anytime Tuesday work next week? I know you can't do a certain time.
Just 12. That's the only one.
Just 12. So do you want to do 10 or 11, or do you want to do like 1 or 2?
It's up to you.
Either way. Let's do 11.
Okay.
10:30?
10:30. That sounds good.
This way we'll be done by 12.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. So 10:30 next Tuesday, January 16th.
I'm putting in my calendar because I'm very good at forgetting completely after we leave.
Me too. Same. I'm like an Etch a Sketch. I like shake, shake, shake. Everything gets erased.
Perfect.
But yeah, we thank you all for joining us, and it was our pleasure to read for you. We hope we sent you some love and light. When will we be doing another paint night? Oh yeah, we love paint night. I don't have one on the schedule for this month because it's a little hectic, but I'll definitely put one on the schedule for next month. And I will make another quick announcement tomorrow night. Actually, tomorrow during the day at 1:30, 6:30, and then 9:30, we're going to do a live sale with new inventory. A lot of this stuff is like things we've never had before. So we're going to do the live sales. If you could hop onto there and purchase some things from us, we would love that. We need all the support we can get.
Is that through your Facebook site?
Yeah, that's going to be through Facebook and Instagram. Very good for Charmed Eclectic Healing.
Yeah.
And maybe I'll give Shaun a flyer to post on his site in case you guys get lost. Yeah. So it's going to be the live sales, and you just have to buy it like while we're doing it. It's going to kind of be a quick thing. So we're going to take Venmo or Zelle, and we're going to show an item, and whoever pays for it first, they'll get it, and we'll send it out because we're only going to have the items that day. So it's going to be, you get it while it's here. Otherwise, we might not have it back again. And then there's also yoga at 7 tomorrow, and the Moon Circle that I lead at 8, which is always so much fun. Cool. And Michelle has a Energy of the Green Dragon class on Friday, which is going to be cool. Wow. It's going to be talking about Chinese New Year and the dragon energy and bringing abundance into your life. A lot of people can benefit from that. If we live local, can we shop the live and pick up at the store? Yeah, sure. It just has to be tomorrow, because if everything we have, like we're literally getting the shipment in from one of my vendors tomorrow for the day, and then whatever we don't sell, we're giving back.
That sounds fun.
So if you come anytime tomorrow between 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. 11 and 9, because the shop is open till 9. You could, shop the new stuff and support us.
Yeah, it does sound fun. I might show up.
You should. But yes, so we love you and thank everybody for joining us.
Yes, and we'll see you, what did we say? next Tuesday at 10:30.
10:30, yeah.
Thank you, and like I said, we will take the people who didn't get today. We'll get them next time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Have a good day.